check out our campgrounds for the next 3 days. This is tent camping. We're at Wren Lake, Illinois. And we've got this spot right here for our tent. And then we've got this spot. We're gonna put up a screen canopy out here for bugs and that. So it's a weekend of fishing and hanging out, and check out the view. Can't beat the view. This is awesome. And of course, again, that's the site we reserved for the tent. And they have one more tent spot over there that I'm not sure if it's reserved or not. And then up there you've got the electric spots and everything for campers and so on. All right, so time to start unpacking. Inflatable tent. We've got a power pump this time. We've done it by hand normally. Goes up pretty quick. We'll give you a tour of that in a little bit. Okay, here is our setup. The tent's up. This is the first tent we've ever owned that's inflatable. Nice screened in back area. Those doors completely open. These are two netted windows down here. There is a electrical port that you can put in if you want to run electric into it. We've got one window here. This brand is Sunlido, and I got this off Amazon. I think you can find it in more areas now. I don't know if Walmart carries it or not, but we got this before Christmas. It was in fall of last year. So our setup is a little rustic. Yes, we could upgrade to the more glamping. Here's the port for the stove. And you've got a rain fly over the windows. We're getting a little bit of rain. So we take inside. So it's rustic. 2 cots. We did start with a king size bed, and it just wasn't enough room. It took up too much space. So I was able to get these cots from Aldi's actually. So they're nice. We looked online for cots, and it was debatable. We saw them with cushions, and I'd heard from and read reviews where the cushions weren't really very cushiony. So I found these 2 cots and 2 small tables. Got those off Amazon. These are the coolest lights ever. We found these at Menards, and if you turn it on and hold it down, it goes softer, and then off. So those are cool at night. Again, there's one window. Here's the other window. And you've got the vents on the bottom. Normally this is where the wood-burning stove would go for when we camp in the fall. So we would normally have the 2 chairs that are out there. We'd have them sitting in here with the table. And then over here you've got 2 ports for an air conditioner, which we're running a cord through that bottom port there. But yeah, other than that, it's nice. Um, the only downfall of this tent in the summertime when it's 90, if you were to get a portable air conditioner, it's not going to cool down a lot. Only because there are no windows. There's no plastic windows like this to hold the air conditioning in. But that completely opens up if you want to go out that way. And then this, it's got a vent here for outside at night. These are our chairs. I found these, I don't know where I found them, but they were on sale. I don't know if it came through Facebook, a company. But these are DODs. Canvas. The legs are adjustable, raises or lowers. They fold up flat, and they have their own little canvas flat carrying case with a handle. So yeah. Just bought a bug light. And then, like I said, we rented, we brought our kayak, so we're gonna kayak. Our friends are with us, and they had a screened-in tent, so with all the bugs, and again, it is 90 degrees. So we brought this here. But look at the view. So we plan on fishing and kayaking. There's our fire pit for the night. There's rain coming. It's been sprinkling. This is Rend Lake. Our end is South Markham Campground, which is close to Benton, Illinois. And yeah, home sweet home till Sunday. But yeah, you know, our stuff doesn't match. Do we care? No. We're here to have fun. But I would definitely recommend the chairs. And we got flaps on them. Okay. We got a storm coming. Everything is blowing. And we've got rocks holding everything down. That's all tied down and covered, but all the boats are flying out of here to get home. But man, everything is in shambles. Tent's tied down well. Just don't know. Jeez Pete's. We don't know if we're gonna have to close all the windows up or not yet. It is super windy. And the sun's shining. Nobody's in that spot. If there will be anybody in there this weekend. That boat made it home. They've been out on it all day. Uh-oh, there we go. You can probably hear the wind. That just makes it feel like you're here with us. Whoa. Alright, I'm going in. Hopefully. Like I said, I got rocks, but this, I might have to find some more rocks. It's not like I don't have any. right, we'll see what happens.